mythology, Indiana science fiction, 2011, crime review, 2013, and a couple of the horror ones, some are yours too. Um, I am nervous getting up and talking in front of people, so you know, bear with me. I'm going to read from Shadow Man of Moonspine Bridge, which appeared in Indiana Horror 2012. I was inspired, but we went on vacation. There was an old covered bridge by Shade State Park. It's kind of creepy going through it, and that's what the story is based. I'm just going to read an excerpt from it. The story starts off. There's the main guy's returned home to bury his father for his funeral. The view from his window, bedroom window, is this old covered bridge that as a child he thought he saw a shadow man walking through. And it's bothered him. He's kind of stayed away after he moved out, but he's coming back, and he's got two friends that are with him. And this scene, they're all talking to him about going back. He's going back to the bridge that he's pretty much been afraid of his whole life. The three of them walked the short distance to the covered bridge. An icy breeze seemed to emanate from it, sweeping across the field, bending the high blades of grass the opposite direction. Where'd that ill wind come from? Frida asked, folding her arms tight to her chest. That's just the old place sending a greeting to its long-lost friend Abe, Stanton said, giving him a hearty pat on the back. Abraham pretended to find the comment amusing. The three of them walked past the rushing flow of shimmering lake, its levels high due to recent heavy rainfall. The hulking structure of the bridge swelled before them as they neared it. Abraham suppressed a shudder as he eyed the windows along the side. You think he's still here? Stanton asked with a smirk. Does he think who's still here? Frida asked. You used to call him the Shadow Man, didn't you, Abe? Stanton, seriously, you need to... I don't know what you're talking about, but you have to quit teasing your friend. No, Abraham said. He never was, just something I imagined. We'll find out soon enough, Stanton said, as they stepped onto the gravel path before the bridge. Being overcast outside further darkened its interior. Boards creaked under their feet. Overhead wooden joists interwove to create a network of support for the roof. It's amazing to believe something built so long ago is strong enough to survive more than a century later, Frida commented before them. Just think of all the stuff this place has been witness to during that time, Stanton agreed. And absorbed into itself, Abraham mumbled, too quick to take back. What's that? Nothing. It's just a shame people have to deface such a beautiful piece of history like this, Frida said, referring to the graffiti covering its walls. Goes with being a kid, I suppose, Stanton said. Heck, Abe and I did the same thing when we were young. It's probably still here somewhere. We should find it. That'll be difficult, as dark as it is, Abraham said, resisting the urge to flee. He felt watched by invisible eyes. No problem, Stanton said, producing a small metallic object from his pocket. I came prepared. Since when do you carry a flashlight? Frida asked. I'm full of surprises, babe. He turned it on toward the wall. I think it's this way. It took him less than a minute to find the section he sought. Here it is. They followed him to peer at the small circle of light on the wood. Carved into the beam were four names: Stanton, Teresa, Abraham, and Reggie. The initials of each was underlined to create the vertical word star. That was our band of friends, Abraham said with a grin. We called ourselves the Stars, sort of a club. I thought Abraham was your only friend, Frida said to Stanton. Well, the others were really more Abe's friends than mine, and Reggie died when we were in 6th grade. Is that why his name has a line through it? What? Abraham asked. Both he and Stanton leaned in for a closer look. Someone had cut a deep gouge through Reggie's name. Who would do something like that? Abraham pondered, aloud, cruel memories forcing their way into his thoughts. Same person who wrote these messages, I guess, Stanton said, shifting the light to the right of the names. Abraham went pale when he read the carved words. Stanton, looking to get ahead. Teresa, climbing trees the wrong direction. Abraham, welcome home. Reggie, gone fishing. What does it mean? Frida asked, but neither responded. Are you two okay? Don't know what it means, but it's in incredibly bad taste, Stanton said. Why do you say that? Because Reggie died falling from this bridge. His body was never recovered from the lake. I saw it from my bedroom window. Abraham told her, swallowing hard. The three of them left the bridge in silence. Wind flowing through its windows whistled after their retreating forms. This story also has there's a Talbot Forest, which I've said several stories I've written in. It's near this bridge in here. And I was kind of surprised when we came here today. One of the books I saw, one of the first horror books I ever read was Night Things by Michael Talbot. And my enjoyment of this book is why I named the forest the Talbot Forest. So that was kind of neat coming in here.
Finding that, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you.